In this video, we're going to be talking about gravity. So gravity is the unbalanced force of attraction between objects due to their mass. So the forces are not balanced between the objects due to their mass. Here it says gravity is equal to 9.8 meters per second cube. mx squared is weighing the force. Here are the differences between the weight and the mass. Weight is the pull of gravity on an object, changes based on location, lighter on the moon than on Earth. It's measured in newtons, also known as the N. Weight, the equation will be the mass is the amount of matter in an object. It does not change based on location, same on Earth and Moon. Mass is measured in grams. So if you have a unit G, it's known as grams, that's the mass. If you have the unit N for weight, it's gonna be for weight. And mass is put on a scale. When you measure the mass, it's put on a scale. So here are the gravitational stuff, the gravity. Air resistance, upward force of air, molecules, type of friction that slows falling objects down. So here are the objects that are in the air, which is a type of friction that slows falling objects down. So gravity will make it fall at different times. But without air resistance, gravity makes all things fall at the same time. So if there's no air resistance, gravity will make things fall at the same time. It will be similar. The universal law of gravitation. It relates to gravitational force, mass, and distance. Gravity is not just a good idea, it's a law. And gravity will depend on the mass. So here are the gravitational stuff. Gravitational force is weaker between objects that have small masses. So the objects that have small masses, they're not going to be that strong, it's going to be weaker. But so here is a weak kind of mass. But in the bottom part, it says gravitational force is stronger when one or more objects are more massive. Here it's stronger. This side is not weaker as the top one. So it's stronger when these two objects are more massive. So that's all you should know. Gravity depends on distance. So here is like the distance. You measure the distance between these two particles. And gravitational force, it weakens the distance between two masses increase. So this is the weak part and this is the strong part. This is the end of gravity notes. Extra terminal velocity notes beyond the slide. Here we have two more slides to go over. So gravity, which pulls things up and down, when the upward force of air resistance equals the force of gravity, a falling object stops accelerating and reaches a constant terminal velocity. And this is the air resistance. So see, this guy is trying to skydive using the gravity because there's air resistance, so he's trying to come down when there's air and accelerating constantly. As you can see, gravity jumps from space. So here it says the oxygen supply. So it's known as gravity when you jump from space because you're going up and down. And that's it for the slide, and hope you enjoyed the video.